I will add another element with the label add another vehicle information in the form of question. If the user will say yes, we will show him the vehicle 2 section, else we will take him to the current insurance carrier section. For this new element, I am going to choose the radio button in the input type button. Radio buttons can be used for defining the conditions. As you can see, I can add options for the radio button. In the first option value field, I am writing yes here. The next column is on select jump to section. I can specify if user selected yes, then where to send the user, means which will be the next section that he sees. This is the optional to define and depends on the requirement. As you can see, there are two options here. So here I am selecting vehicle 2 information. This indicates if the user select yes, he will jump to the vehicle 2 information section. Next I am clicking on the add more button to add another option. I am typing no in this option value. In the following option, I am choosing current insurance carrier to jump to. It indicates that if the user selects no, he will jump to the current insurance carrier section. If you want to add anything to the description, you can do. Now I am saving this element. Now I will go back to the vehicle 2 information section and add an element here for demo. Let's click on the add element button. In the input type, I am selecting the text format. I am entering the when in the label field. I am moving on to the e-labels option. So here I am finding the matching e-label to map this field value to an accord form. So I have added the matching e-label here. I am checking the mandatory checkbox and finally click on the save element. So the element has been saved now. Similarly, I can add more elements here as needed. Here also you can ask for vehicle 3 with a radio button and take the user to vehicle 3 sections if needed. I will now add an element to the current insurance carrier section. This section was already created, so I will just add an element to it now. Again, select the add element option like carrier name. In the input type, I am selecting the pick list. I need to fill out the carrier names in this element, so I will go ahead and add 6 to 7 carrier names. As you can see, the names have been added. So I am moving on to the next option, which is the label. I am entering the carrier name here. As I did earlier, I am now mapping this field value to an accord form by matching the relevant e-label. So now I am clicking on the save element button. So as you can see, the element has been saved now. In this way, this custom form is ready. Let me click on the preview button. As you can see, the form is loaded in the browser. This is how your customers will see the form, although they will also see your website header and footer because you will embed this form in your website in an iframe. But let me test this form to check the functionality I have added to it. So firstly, let me fill the zip code. I'm moving on to the next page. So as you can see, this is vehicle 1 section. I will check if I do not fill mandatory information like VIN number and try to click next. Does it give an error? As you can see on click, it is showing the mandatory error. I will now fill some test data in this field. The last question is add another vehicle information. Let me click yes here, and you will see it takes me to vehicle 2 section. Let me go back and click no. As you see, this time it takes me to the current insurance carrier section. In this way, you can design forms with conditional logic. Finally, let me go back to formcruise.com and then publish this form with this icon. So the form is published, which means now it is ready to be embedded into my website. You will see this view link text has appeared. I will click it and it shows me the iframe code that I can embed in my website. So this is how the process works. The rest of the process to embed the form in a website and how to customers will see it, fill the form, and how you get the accord form populated with data. You need to see the previous video published by me. I have provided the link to it in the description. I hope this video was useful to understand how simpler forms can be created on top of complex PDF forms. I will be back with another video very soon. If you need any help with AL3, accord forms, AMS, CRM, CMS, PMS, or any other insurtech solutions, please contact us at contact@winsurtech.com.